the Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan 454 Casull. This is a 2.5 inch barrel. When you look at that, what comes to mind? To me, the word steel. A massive amount of steel, very close to 3 pounds worth of steel to withhold the concussion of the 454. Now this is a 2.5 inch barrel, a little small snubby. And the way I want to portray this in your mind, let's use this analogy. We have a very small car, like a Volkswagen Bug, and we have to put a massive 10-cylinder Viper engine in it that's 800 horsepower into this little teeny vehicle. Well, that little vehicle is going to need a lot of steel to protect it. And that's exactly what Ruger is known for, is high quality steel. And the cylinder has 3 locking points, which we're going to discuss in detail. Let's take a look at the ammo which goes into this gun, and it is the ammo right in the middle. Just to show you a size difference, on the left is the .357 Magnum. Look at the .454 in the middle and the .500 Magnum on the right. We're going to talk about how this Ruger withstands the pressures of that powerful round, and how it also works with recoil. Let's talk about these things. Complete review of this incredible revolver. Thumb up the video, share it, please subscribe, and welcome to WeaponsEducation.com, my friends. The Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan 454 Casull. It also shoots the .45 Long Colt. Here's a complete review, and I've had this gun for 6 years now. I've spoke about it a few times in the past, and I've got to say it's really lasted the test of time. At least 500 rounds through it. I've had my friends shoot it, I've shot it. It's just a ball of fun. Excellent for the great outdoors. Excellent for personal protection in the great outdoors against wildlife. I wouldn't say to carry this, for an intruder in your home or out and about, but I'll tell you right now, if you're out in the great outdoors, this is one pistol, no matter what the length of your barrel is that you decide. This is one revolver that you're probably going to want to get your hands on someday because it's such high quality. Now, first of all, when you have a small package with this much power, you're going to have some recoil, and Ruger did 2 major things, and I keep mentioning the word steel because, great old American steel, it's priceless. And when you see this much steel, 3 pounds of steel, you can almost use this to work out your biceps. Plus it's so beautiful. I want to show you the grip before I reinstall it and what they did. Tammy, please zoom in right here. You see that blue right there? Okay, that's cushiony. So that helps with the recoil. I'm going to put the grip back on now, and then we'll finish the review. And the way it works is very simple, by the way. You see that screw hole there on the bottom, and you see the screw here on the bottom of the grip? And that's the end of that. The whole grip goes in there, and we're good to go. So let me do that. One of the most intriguing things about this revolver is the cylinder. You look at the machining here, and you see how this is machined out right here on the cylinder? Unlike really any other revolver I've seen, Ruger has this 3-point locking mechanism. And let me show you what I mean by that, because when you have any revolver, you want your cylinder, always close your cylinder, by the way, not with the, and don't be spinning it like Hollywood, and you don't close it with the cylinder, you close it with the crane like that, okay, and then when it closes you lock it. But what I'm getting at is, you see this machining here. We got 3 ways to lock this cylinder so it's tight. And I find that intriguing. This is number 1, traditional style, right here, okay, where this pops out, okay, 6-shooter, and then right here, it goes in there and locks. Okay, that's number 1. Now number 2 is on the front of the cylinder. Look right there. Can you see that? I'm going to push it with the pencil. That locks the cylinder right there. It's hard to hit, but right there locks the cylinder when it closes. And then the third way is this right here, 3. See, this goes up and down. And that locks the cylinder. So that way it's tight as a clam. And the timing will stay perfect over time because the concussion of the 454. And by the way, when you shoot a 45 long Colt out of this, it's like hardly any recoil at all. So keep that in mind. The price of this pistol right now retails on their site for over $1,100, but you can find it for a lot less. So talk to your local gun shop. One thing that they also do really special, after all these years I've had it, that I really, it intrigues me and I like it, and Sammy, please zoom in, is the stamping on the gun. Look at the Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan. It's just beautiful on that polished steel. So I wanted to bring this gun to your attention as a revolver that has a hammer, by the way. Look at the hammer. I mean, that's a hammer, isn't it? I mean, like, no pun intended. Look at the size of that thing. I mean, bang! So, let me show you one way to carry this. Let me show you my shoulder holster here. We've got a pistol with phenomenal grips from Hogue, which is reinforced with extra rubber inside, and I've got 3 fingers on it, and I'm a big guy, I'm 6'5". You're going to probably want to carry this with a shoulder holster. This particular shoulder holster from my company, all handmade, custom. Look at that. This is for a 1911. I just want to show you. It's just gorgeous. I'll put the link below. But when you guys go out there and go hunting, I know you got your revolvers. You're looking for ways to carry it. I've got the answer for you. Another thing I want to mention is that the steel on this is corrosion resistant for real, for real, for real. It's not going to rust on you. And it's also cold hammer forged. The barrel, I mean, which results in ultra precise rifling that provides exceptional accuracy. Let's talk about the trigger on this 454, but first of all, just look at the width. Look at the width of the cylinder. Look at the width of the barrel. It's so awesome. Look at the top of the hammer, how it's checkered there, and you know, you can get a really good grip. And this trigger, I'll tell you what, the reason why I bought this, when I went into a gun shop years ago and picked this up, and I had it next to another gun. I'll tell you what it was right now. It was a Taurus. And I was undecided. And the shop owner, he goes, all right, pull the trigger on that Taurus. And I did. He goes, now, all right, pick up this Ruger. And I went like this. Oh my gosh. The double action is so smooth. Single action, look at this. I mean, there's nothing. 0. Ooh, like a feather. So the double action is the important part on a revolver because that's when you're going to be shooting it. And just totally awesome all around. All the mechanisms within this pistol is first class. Ruger made this first class or no class, and it's got first class. Let's move on. So there you go. Let me know what you think of this revolver. If you prefer the 2.5 inch, maybe the longer barrel. If you've got one, if you've got a Ruger, if you've got any big hand cannon, let's talk about it. My name is Tom, your friend from WeaponsEducation.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell, and we're all in this together. We got a lot going on right now in America. Let's stick together. Bye-bye.